Hello and welcome back to Inversion Addicts. Today we're going to carry on our series Which One's Better, with the iconic Smiler at Alton Towers going up against Saw at Thorpe Park. So let's get into it. I'm going to kick things off by talking about the Smiler at Alton Towers. What a fantastic ride. Opening in 2013, it boasts 14 impressive inversions, which was a world's first and still holds the record today. Codenamed Secret Weapon 7, the Smiler is themed to a Ministry of Joy testing centre where willing or otherwise applicants can embark on the Smiler to essentially force a smile back on your face. The ride is structured around the Marmalizer, which is a spider-like structure which creates some amazing near misses. The ride kicks off with one of my favourite elements, the hidden inversion, and I won't spoil it if you've not already ridden it, but it is fantastic. You then head straight into the first lift hill and embark on the next 6 inversions before hitting the midpoint brake run and the vertical lift hill, and then going on to the remaining 7 inversions. I often praise the design of the Smiler because by the time you hit the vertical lift hill, you're at the midpoint in the ride, and it's so fast paced that you're actually glad of that couple of moments rest to gather your thoughts before you embark on the final 7 inversions. Some notable moments of the Smiler for me include the previously mentioned hidden inversion, the lesser spotted sea serpent roll, and the airtime hills in the middle of the course. They really pack a punch. Now, being a popular ride at Alton Towers, the queues for the Smiler can often grow quite large, which isn't a problem for the Smiler as it's got a really good throughput of around 1200 riders per hour. During the ride, you reach around 53 miles per hour, the drop stands at 98.4 feet, and the track length is an impressive 3,838 feet. That's a ride time of 2 minutes and 45 seconds, which is certainly nothing to grumble at. It's certainly one of my top 5 favourite coasters in the UK. Absolutely love the Smiler. If you haven't already ridden it, it's a must for any UK enthusiast. So now it's time to take a look at Saw the Ride over at Thorpe Park. Saw was manufactured by the same company as the Smiler at Gerstlauer just 4 years previous to the Smiler's opening in 2009. It was the first ride to ever be themed to a horror movie franchise and was very much aimed at the older thrill-seeker market. The ride boasts 3 incredible inversions, including an awesome Immelman, a beyond vertical drop, and some of the wildest airtime in the country. The ride also hits 55 miles per hour, 3 miles per hour quicker than the Smiler. Now, one notable downside to Saw the Ride is certainly the ride length. At only 1 minute 40, that's over a full minute shorter than the Smiler's ride time at Alton Towers. But looking on the bright side, you have to say the theming on Saw is amazing. As previously mentioned in the video, Saw the Ride was the first ever roller coaster to be themed to a major horror movie franchise, and Thorpe Park really did this right. The inside dark section before you hit the lift hill is absolutely fantastic. There are some amazing jump scares in there with the air cannons and Jigsaw coming out, and there's also a sneaky vertical drop just before the hidden inversion that really packs a punch. Now, seeing as both roller coasters are manufactured by Gerstlauer, as expected, there are parts of slight roughness or shakiness on the coasters, but I feel the Smiler is a much smoother and nicer ride than Saw. There has been times in the back corners on Saw where I've come off with a headache, or Gersteak as a lot of people may call it, whereas with the Smiler, I find myself exiting the ride happy and full of energy and absolutely buzzing at the ride I've just had. So in conclusion, I think both rides are absolutely fantastic and were brilliant additions to each park. On the other hand, the Smiler just has so much more to offer. Not only is it the only roller coaster in the world where you can experience 14 mind-numbing inversions, but it also has the pace and the airtime to go toe-to-toe with any major coaster in the UK. The Smiler has made it into my top 3 UK coaster list and has continued to be one of my favourite coasters since I first rode it many years ago. Although I do feel Saw is a better themed coaster, and overall the experience of Saw is a little bit more frightening. I feel the Smiler is just an overall package as far as the ride goes. I do enjoy the theming, although it isn't quite as immersive as Saw, but still for me the Smiler is one of the top rides in the UK. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That's going to wrap up this video. Get involved in the comments below. Let us know your thoughts on Smiler and Saw, which you prefer. You've been watching Inversion Addicts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.